everyone, I am your host Ayushi Kara Sethia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video we are going to learn how you can track pharmacy inventory using Google Sheets and Google Forms. So let's take an example that you run a pharmacy business and you have created a form using your Google Forms account to track your sale and purchase. Now you want that whenever any of your team member fills that form, using the details of the form submission, automatically your master sheet that you have created using your Google Sheet, automatically your medicine master sheet should get updated. It means whenever a sale is happening, automatically the sale column should get updated. Whenever a purchase is happening, then the purchase column should get updated, and even the balance of your stock should also get updated. And for this, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating the applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So how you can set up this automation? For that, you need to come to my screen. So welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And by creating a new account, you're going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we need to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as medical inventory automation. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want to track the medical inventory using Google Sheets and Google Forms. It means whenever your team is going to fill the Google form, automatically your Google Sheet, that is your master sheet where you are maintaining your medical inventory, should automatically get updated. So first we have to create an integration between our Google form. So this is the medicine order form, this is the Google form and Pabbly Connect. So that whenever this form is filled, all the details are captured here in Pabbly Connect. So simply open this trigger window and here we'll be choosing the application name as Google Forms. Select the trigger event as new response received. Now we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Google Forms. So let us read few of them. Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to the form on which you want to take the submission and make the last question as required for the trigger. Okay. So first I'll take you to the Google form. Okay. This is my medicine order form. And here I am taking the details of the customer. That is the full name, phone number. Here I am taking the order for the medicine name, mode, that is it is a sale or a purchase, and the total quantity. Okay, and here we have to make this last question as required for the trigger. Okay, without this field the trigger is not going to run. Okay, now it is asking us to create a connection. Switch to the responses tab, create a new spreadsheet icon. Okay, for that we are just going to copy this webhook URL from here first of all. Okay, and the responses are collected in Google Sheet. The Google form responses are collected in Google Sheet. So first let us fill this form. Okay, so I'm just going to click on this preview button, I button, to fill up the form. Let us give the full name as demo name over here. Okay, let us give the phone number. So I'm just giving a random phone number. Let us select the medicine name as Corflam and the mode is sale this time and quantity as 50. And now let's click on submit. Medicine order form, your response has been recorded. So the form is filled. Now let's move back to the form. Okay, and here we in the responses tab, we can find the response as 1. Okay, so the detail of the form is captured over here. Now we want this data in Google Sheet because Google Form responses are captured in Google Sheet. For that, we have to click on this three dots and click on Select Response Destination option. Now it is asking us to create a new spreadsheet or you want to select a existing spreadsheet. So I want to create a new spreadsheet and the name of the spreadsheet would be Medicine Order Form Responses. So if you want to change the name, you can just change the name over here and simply click on Create. Linking to spreadsheet, spreadsheet linked. Okay, now we are going to click on this green sign, View Responses in Sheets. Okay, and here you can see that all the details of the form submission are captured over here. Here we can find the date and time, full name. Here we can find the phone number, medicine name as Corflam, mode as sale, quantity as 15. And here we can find the sheet name as Medicine Order Form Responses. Now we are going to create a connection between this particular Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect so that all the details are captured over here. Okay, it is waiting for the webhook response. So we have to do a test submission. So let's copy this webhook URL once again and we'll be moving to the Medicine Order Form Responses sheet over here. Here we have to come to extensions and click on Get Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons. Now it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we need to search Pabbly Connect webhooks. So you have to install Pabbly Connect webhooks on your system. As you can see, it is already installed on my system. I am just going to close this window. But remember, after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat, after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. Now, once the Google Sheet is refreshed, come to extensions once again, come to Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on Initial Setup. Now, here it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So, here we have to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And that now it is asking for the trigger column. So let us read the instructions. The trigger column will be your final data column on which, if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see that I have the data from column A till column F. So I want the data to be captured till column F. So the trigger column will be column F over here. And now let's click on Send Test. Test data sent successfully. Okay, and now let's click on Submit. Okay, now again we have to come to Extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks and this time click on Send on Event. So why we are selecting this option? Just because next time whenever the form will be filled and the details will be captured here in this particular Google Sheet, automatically Pabbly Connect will capture the response. We don't need to link the data again and again. Okay, so make sure you have a tick mark on Send on Event option. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and here we can see the responses received and all the details related to the form submission are captured over here. We can find the same timestamp, we can find the full name, phone number, here we can find the medicine name, mode, quantity, spreadsheet name, sheet name and all other details are captured over here. Okay. Now before moving further, I'll be showing you the master sheet which I am maintaining for the medicines. Okay. So this is my complete medicine stock. These are the batch number, medicine name, tablets, okay, the type, expiry dates, purchase, sale and the remaining stock. So here you can see that I have the purchase of 100 quantities of each and every medicine. Okay. Now I want that whenever a new medicine is sold, the details should be added over here. If the medicine is purchased, the details should be added over here and the remaining stock balance should be maintained over here. Okay. So now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that the medicine name Corflam is sold over here. Okay. So first let us search this particular medicine name in the Google Sheet. Okay. In this master sheet. Okay. So for that, let's scroll down, come to this action step. And here we will be choosing the application name as Google Sheets. Here we are going to select the action event as lookup spreadsheet rows. So this particular medicine Corflam will be searched from all the medicine names over here. Okay. Now click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now it is asking me to choose an account. So I'll be choosing my account from here. It is asking Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access to your Google account. So let's scroll down, click on Continue and give away the access as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful. And now the Google Sheets are connected to Pabbly Connect. So as I was already logged into my Google account, here we can find all the spreadsheets that I have already created in my Google Sheets. Okay. So the spreadsheet name that we are going to use is Medicine Stock 1. So we will be selecting the same spreadsheet name over here as Medicine Stock 1. Now here we have to select the sheet name. So the sheet name is sheet 1 itself. If you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down you can select your specific sheet name. Okay. Now here it is asking for the lookup column. Search column, example, here we have to give the column name. Okay. So here we want the medicine to be searched in B column. So here we have to give the same column name, that is B column. Okay. Now it is asking for the lookup value. What do you want to search in this particular column? So we want Corflam medicine to be searched. So we will be mapping this particular medicine name that we have got from our trigger response. So for mapping, just click it over here, come to Google Forms, and here let us map the medicine name. Okay. So for, in column B, this particular medicine will be searched. Now if you want to include header in response, you can select it as per your requirement. Sort value, I'm just keeping it as top itself. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received and we have got the details over here. Okay, the Corflam medicine is searched. It is in row index 2. Here we can find the remaining stock as 100. Here we can find the batch number. Okay, so all the details related to the Corflam medicine is captured over here. Okay. So now we want that whenever the medicine is purchased, the details should be updated in the purchase column. And if the medicine is sold, then the details should be added to this particular sale column. Okay. For that, we are going to apply the routers over here. Okay. For applying the routers, click on this plus sign add action step and select the application name as router. And here we are going to just rename these routes. Let's click on these 3 dots and click on rename. And first let us give the route 1 as sale. Click on update. And here I'm just going to delete the second route. We will be just creating a new route after some time. Okay. And we are moving ahead with the route 1 itself right now. So let's click on set filter and action steps to set route 1. Now here we have to select the if condition. So this particular workflow should run if the if condition satisfy. Okay. So here we are going to select the label from Google Forms and the label would be mode sale. Okay. And here we will be giving equal to, filter type will be equal to. So if the mode is equal to sale value, okay, if the value is sale, then this particular workflow should run. So let's click on save and send test request. Here we can see status as success, message, condition is true, just because this particular medicine Corflam is sale over here. Okay, it is sold. Now we will be adding the details in this particular Google Sheet. Okay, for that, come to Pabbly Connect and here we'll be applying the number formatter. Okay, first we want to add the medicine to this particular sale stock. For that, click on this plus sign add action step and choose the application name as number formatter. Select the action event as perform math operation. Click on connect. Now here it is asking for the numbers. Enter comma separated values to perform operation. So we want the details to be added in our sale column over here. Okay. So here we are going to map second response result 0 row value sale. So this is the sale value as 0. We'll be mapping this. Then just give a comma and then we will be mapping the sale quantity, that is 50. Okay. So to this particular sale value, the quantity will be added. So we have added 2 values. Okay, we have given the sale column and here we have given the quantity. So this particular value should be updated with this particular quantity and the operation should be added. Okay, so we want to add both the numbers. We have given this. Okay, I'm just going to remove the space. And now let's click on save and send test request. Here we have got the result as 50. So now we want this particular value to be added in our sale column. So we have to specify the sale column in Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this plus sign add action step. And here we are going to choose the application name as Google Sheets once again. Select the action event as update cell value. Okay, yes, we need to update a cell. So let us select the action event as update cell value. Click on connect. Now here we will be choosing select existing connection option just because we have recently created a connection. So let's click on save. And now the Google Sheets are connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the spreadsheet name once again, which is automatically captured as medicine stock 1. Here we have to select the sheet name, which is automatically captured over here. And now it is asking for the range, in which range you want the data to be updated. So here we want the data to be updated in the F column. Okay, so let us give the column as F. Okay, and here we have to specify the row also, in which row the data should be updated. So here we can see that the row is 2. Okay, but we will be mapping this particular row 2 also. And for mapping, we have to come to Google Sheets. And here in the response, we have got row index. Okay, so the value would be added in this particular row. Okay, here it is asking for the value. What do you want to update in this column? So here we will be giving the total quantity that we have got in the response result of number formatter. So this value will be updated in F2 range. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. Response is received. It means the value is updated in the sheet. Let's check it. Okay, and here we can see sale as 50, and here we have got remaining stock as 50 just because I have applied the formula manually over here. You can see E2 minus F2. Okay, so purchase minus sale, I have already applied a formula manually over here. So you can see that the remaining stock is updated. Okay, now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now let's click on save. Data saved successfully, and now let's click on close. So we have set route 1 for the sale. So whenever the sale is going to happen, the details will be added to the sale column. Okay. Now, if the purchase happens, then what needs to be done? So for that, we are going to add another route. But here in our Pabbly Connect, we have a special feature over here. So I am just going to clone this particular route. So all the steps will be copied automatically. Okay. And for cloning, we have to just click on this 3 dots, click on clone. Clone this route. Do you want to make sure to save the route before cloning? Yes, let's click on clone. Clone route successfully. Now you can see that it contains 2 steps, and here we have got a clone step. So we are going to rename this particular route. So let us give it as if purchase happens. So I'm giving it the route name as purchase. Now let's click on update. So all the steps will be copied. Now we are going to just change some of the steps over here. Now here we'll be giving the filter if condition, that if the label, that is mode, is equal to purchase this time, then only this particular workflow should run. Okay, so we have given the value as purchase. Let's click on save and send test request. And here we have got the error condition, okay, the false condition, just because we have got the sale value in the trigger response, but in the real time it is going to work correctly. Okay, don't worry about that. Now here we are going to change the filter and action steps for the number formatter also. Okay, here in the numbers we are going to just change the values. Okay, instead of sale it will be purchase value over here. So come to Google Sheets, and from here we'll be mapping the purchase value. Okay, here it should be added, the quantity should be added to the purchase value this time. Operation should be added. Now let's click on save and send test request. So we want this particular quantity to be updated in our purchase column. Okay, so we'll be giving the E column. So let's come to Google Sheets once again, and here we are just going to change the range. It should be E. Okay, and the result will be the same. Okay, I'm not going to change the row index value, and here I'm just going to change the value. Okay, let us come from purchase, and that is the total quantity. And now instead of clicking on save and send test request, I'm just going to click on save. Okay, because if I click on save and send, the data will be added to the Google Sheet. But we want to check this in the real time, that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. So I'm just going to click on save. Data saved successfully. Okay, and now let's click on close. So now we have set both the routes for the sale as well as for the purchase. So if the sale happens, the sale column should get updated, and if the purchase happens, then the medicine or the inventory should get updated into the purchase column only. So now let us check this in the real time, that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to the medicine order form once again. And here we'll be filling the details of some other customer. Let's give the full name as dummy name. Let's give the phone number over here. Let's select the medicine name as Novamox this time. And this time I'm selecting the mode as purchase and quantity as 100. And let's click on submit. Medicine order form. Okay, so the response has been recorded. So the form has been filled. Now we are going to check our medicine stock. Okay, and here we can see that the purchase column is updated. Instead of 100, it has become 200 now. And here we can see the remaining stock as 200. So in this way, we can see that a correct medicine is updated. Okay, we have added the medicine Novamox. So a correct column is updated and even the stock is also updated. And in this way, we have created a successful integration. Okay, let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first, we have created an integration between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect, so that whenever the response is received, whenever the form is filled, all the details of the medicines are captured over here in Pabbly Connect. Then we have searched for the specific medicine in our master sheet of our medicines. Okay, and we have applied lookup spreadsheet rules. And when this medicine name is found in the sheet, then we have specified both the routes, that if the medicine is sold, then the sale column should get updated, and if the medicine is purchased, the purchase column should get updated. And even the inventory is managed over here in this manner. And in this way, we have created a successful integration, and we have learned that how we can track our medical inventory using Google Sheets and Google Forms using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.